The study was just as imposing as the rest of the mansion. Shelves lined with dusty leather-bound books covered the walls, and a massive oak desk dominated the center of the room. The only light came from a dim desk lamp, casting eerie shadows across the room. The air was heavy with the scent of old paper and a faint hint of tobacco. Arjun and Meera stood in the doorway, taking in the scene. The room was undisturbed, just as it had been the night Vikram was found.
Nothing seems out of place.
Meera observed, her eyes scanning the room for anything unusual.
But something is missing.
Arjun murmured, more to himself than to Meera, as he approached the desk, his fingers brushing against the surface.
What do you mean?
Something was here. A book or a file, perhaps. It was removed recently.
Arjun pointed to the dust-free spot on the desk.
Could it be related to the will Mr. Kapoor mentioned?
Possibly. We need to find out what it was.
Meera moved toward the bookshelves, running her fingers along the spines of the volumes.
Vikram was a meticulous man, wasn't he? Everything here is arranged in perfect order.
Yes. Which means whoever took the missing item was either very careful or someone who knew Vikram well enough to avoid leaving a mess.
Meera stopped in front of a small cabinet in the corner of the room. It was locked.
Arjun, look at this.
Arjun joined her, inspecting the cabinet.
We'll need the key.
Priya, who had been standing quietly by the door, stepped forward.
I have the key. Vikram kept it hidden in his desk drawer.
She handed it to Arjun with a trembling hand.
Arjun unlocked the cabinet, revealing a small safe inside. His instincts told him they were close to something important. He entered a few possible combinations before the safe clicked open. Inside was a single envelope, yellowed with age. Arjun carefully removed it and opened it, revealing a stack of old letters. The handwriting was neat, but unfamiliar. These letters, they're addressed to Vikram from someone named Ramesh, Arjun noted.
Ramesh, Priya repeated, her voice tinged with confusion. I don't know anyone by that name.
Arjun read through the letters quickly. It seems Ramesh was an old friend, or maybe a distant relative. These letters are dated more than 20 years ago, but they mention some sort of debt, an unpaid debt that Vikram was responsible for.
Meera frowned.
This debt? It could be the reason for the strange calls Vikram was receiving. Someone wanted to collect.
Arjun nodded.
And they might have found out about the will. Vikram updating it could have been his way of trying to protect his family.
But from whom? Priya asked, her voice barely above a whisper.
Arjun turned to her, his expression grave. That's what we're going to find out.